Okay, so first things first, Chloe has to have a bone. She hasn't had a treat in a week. Now watch, she'll take it upstairs. And there she goes. Good morning, guys. It's Monday. It's the day after we got back from the cruise. It's 10 till 8. This is the latest I have slept in over a week. Like, we got up early the entire cruise. We also went to bed early. Or for me, it was normal time for Ken. But I actually got to sleep either before or by 11 every night. And that's with us going to bed around 10. So yesterday I was telling myself, okay, so, I need to get back to my walking. And of course, here in Georgia, it's cooler, like it's 47 to 50 degrees in the morning, which is definitely a lot cooler than the balmy, warm, breezy in the Bahamas and in Mexico. The bus is picking up kids. That's what you hear. Beep, 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 beep. That bus driver needs a lot of room to back up. I don't know what her deal is. I'm like, learn how to drive that thing. I have like a mountain of work today. So I know, like, I'm going to get my steps in just going up and down my stairs, and walking around my house and getting stuff done. And of course, I need to be on the computer also for the business and everything else. And I can already tell you from the temperature change, like, I'm a little stuffy. And I know good and well Ken did not sleep good because he tossed and turned and he kept going in his sleep. So I know he didn't probably sleep well either. But the poor man had to be at work early this morning. So, and of course, he said he had a lot of paperwork and emails to go through today. So he may not have to walk around as much today, but normally, he gets 10,000 to 15, 16, 17,000 steps a day from the 2 jobs that he has. And, with his back and everything, he's not even supposed to walk over 2 miles a day. And you guys know that. So it's like, whatever. And I know. I literally woke up, sat up, and just started talking to you guys. So it's real life. I know I haven't brushed my hair. I know I haven't washed my face. And I even need to cut the grass. But that's not high up on the to-do list, so that's not going to get done today. But I'm supposed to keep the grandkids this weekend and run the concession stand and take one of them to their soccer game. So, and I talked to one of them last night and they said, Gigi, can we help you carve your pumpkins? Because they did theirs yesterday and they look so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of those kids. You see that's my little DIY project. It's one of those printer trays. I know you probably can't tell because I don't have the lights on, but it's got seashells in it from a trip that Ken and I took to the beach. It's cute. Here shortly, I'll be sharing my steps just from today. Now, I did go ahead and go last night. I mean, for all of my people who've been following me already, you guys know that I go on Saturday and Sunday nights to help my mom with my dad. And so she asked me, she said, do I need to get somebody else to come tonight, or, are you going to come? And I said, no, I'm going to come. So, because, like, I had bought my mom a couple things, and I wanted to give them to her, plus I had to pick up my dog, plus, because she was only watching my dog. And then, I hadn't seen my dad, and I really miss my dad because he's, he has, I guess I've been missing my dad for 8 years now. Um, but dementia robs, you know, you of your mental faculties and your memory and everything else. So, I mean, literally the only reason why he's bedridden is because the dementia has caused him to forget how to walk, how to put his foot down and put one foot in front of the other. Like, so dementia has robbed him of that. Otherwise, he'd still be up walking around, wandering the house, you know, doing what old men do, and I mean, really old men, and, piddling around the house and, sitting on the front porch, drinking sweet tea, and, he'd still be doing those things, but, you know, dementia does rob, you of those types of things. So that's the only reason why he's bedridden. I mean, like, we have to turn him over to change him and all those things. So you can't just give him a simple instruction, and him do it. And sometimes he can have just a tiny bit of a conversation with you, and other times he just can't. He can't even do that. So, like, I really miss going to see him and stuff. And, like, with the business and everything else, like, I've just been really busy. And, I went from staying there every day for 13 months to, only going on Saturday and Sunday nights and maybe popping in here and there during the week, like if I had to run over there for an errand or whatever. So, yeah, I really missed seeing him because, you get glimpses of him every once in a while when he smiles or when he laughs or when he says something that he thinks is clever and then he winks at you. That's my dad. So yeah, it was really good to see him, and I said, did you miss me? But he couldn't answer me. He could just stare at me. And I said, well, do you want to give me a hug? And he was like, but he can't tell his arm to pick it up and put it around me. So I kind of picked his arm up and put it around me. But when I did, he squeezed me. So that was really sweet. Try not to cry. Okay, so moving on. I mean, and so it was good to see my mom too. I feel like Ken got a lot of rest because he was sick the last 2.5 days, or he felt queasy, like he felt whatever, and so he would just go lay down and then sleep. And the rocking of the boat kind of keeps you asleep. It's like when you rock a baby or whatever. We definitely needed the break. We needed the fun. We needed the just, if we wanted to sit down and relax, we could. So, I mean, like, it was nice. Like, I just had the best time. I'm hoping that all the people that we met, that I told them to comment on the videos so that I could reach out to them, I hope they do. Because I miss you guys already. So, now I still have boat rock. That feeling that you have where you still feel like you're on the boat. Even after you're off. I still have that. I had it really bad yesterday evening and through the night till I went to bed. And even as I was laying there going to sleep, I had it. Like, not enough to make me feel sick to my stomach or anything like that. Just, you could still feel it. And so I'm hoping today it kind of subsides a little bit, because I do not want to walk drunk throughout my house trying to get it clean. And, like, normally I try to clean my house before we leave, but this time I kind of left it in a tornado. So there's lots to do. Lots of laundry. Hang out with me a little bit and we'll see what we can get accomplished. I don't move fast, I'm a slow person, but, because I'm short. I have short stride. My husband says I look like one of those little beach birds. Just going across the sand. But I don't know. I need to get out and walk, but I have a mountain of things to do. So what do you do? Do you just get your steps in by doing all your stuff that you need to do? Or do you actually get up, go walking, or go exercising? My frozen shoulder on my right side is almost gone. Almost. I can almost put my arm behind me. So, I desperately need to start doing some upper body stuff. Because, like, you guys saw in my videos, you can see my little bat wings flapping around like crazy. Because, you know, I had frozen shoulder in this, you know, for those of you that don't know, I had frozen shoulder in my left shoulder for a year and a little over a year and a half. And then a month or two after this subsided, I got frozen shoulder in this one from the bike wreck that I had. For those of you that don't know, I had a bike wreck on my electric bike, and it's in one of my videos. And it kind of threw this into frozen shoulder. But it was right after this got done, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. So this one's almost done, and it's been a little less than a year and a half because I have really like worked the daylights out of this trying to get it back to normal. So yeah, I am definitely trying to get this worked out. So I want to start doing some upper body. Also, too, you know, you guys know I have my stationary bike over at my mom's, and I need to get it here. My son just got a truck, not too, 2 months ago maybe. As soon as I can get him to go and pick it up from my mom's and bring it over here, I'm gonna bring it over here, and then of course that'll help on the days when it's super cold and I can't motivate myself to get out and walk, because we all have those days. And they are coming. I don't know where I'm going to put it. On the roof, maybe. I don't know. So yeah. I'm going to stop talking because I've been talking for 15 minutes. Oh my gosh. I have never sat and just talked to you guys this long. I don't know what's happening. I'm going to get started. I hope you guys are getting out, doing something, being active. Y'all know what I say. Don't let me do it by myself. Get out and do it. Let's go. Didn't I tell you guys that I left my house in a whirlwind, like a tornado? When I left, well, we left Saturday night and drove down, and we slept at a rest stop to breakfast, and then went on to Port Canaveral. So Saturday, before we left, I was running the concession stand at the kids' soccer park. So this is what's going on. I told you it's gonna be bad. So these are the big urns that I use to do coffee and all that stuff in. You know, I still have one sitting here from where we like let it drain out with the water and, you know, cleaned it out and everything. And I had just washed dishes Friday night, so they're all still sitting there. Half the stuff from my concession stand is sitting there with an empty box. I mean, do you see what I'm saying? Like, and this is just the kitchen. So you see what I mean? Got lots to do. Chloe, no, Chloe. This is what my dog is seeing. Let me see if I can turn off the light. Hold on. Okay. You see? Oh, where'd it go? Oh, there it is. Do you see what she's seeing back there? See my deer? Now, she scared one off with her barking. And there's a glare on it. Crap. See my little deer? Hello, darling. Yeah, so that's what she does. She scares off all the animals. we did check our security cameras when we got back, and of course there was lots of deer. We even had deer on film in our front yard during the day. Now I've got to also, you guys know I eat sweet potatoes every morning for breakfast. Well, not morning, but you know, my first meal. Whatever my first meal is, it's normally sweet potatoes. Oh, but you know what? I need to go to the grocery store and get blueberries. Okay, so I might make the sweet potatoes, but I might actually eat grits. Because I have grits. But you know, like we cleaned out the refrigerator before we left and got all leftovers and stuff out. So I don't have anything in my refrigerator. But I do have grits. So let's heat up some hot water, shall we? Alright, so I got my grits and I got my coffee. And no, I'm not sitting at the table. I never sit at the table. For one, I sold my chairs and I haven't replaced them. I eat breakfast or my first meal right here almost every day because, you know, Ken's at work. So I'll just sit here, eat my breakfast, look out the window, enjoy the sunshine. And of course, I cannot sit in this chair without having something furry stuck to my hip. It's like a growth.
a superhero, 'cause he ain't limited on power. He's stronger than the bravest warrior, makes even the darkest villains cower. Bang, bang, boom, pow, yo, check him out. There ain't nobody like him, 'cause he's so mighty. Oh, oh, he is so mighty, mighty, mighty all the time. Ooh, he's mighty, mighty all the time. Oh, who could place the stars in the heavens and call each and every one by name? He is so mighty. Who knows every single thought that's in your mind? No one but him. That's right. Yeah, because he's mighty. Who can move a mountain, split the sea into a maker and a shine, turn the darkness into light. Only God Almighty. He'll take a nation down and raise it up again with one hand and have a party. He can, 'cause yeah.
Okay guys, so I'm letting the dog out for a second, and then I gotta go get something to eat. So I ended up going to Chick-fil-A. I got their Cobb salad with the creamy salsa dressing, and I decided it's such a nice day here to just sit outside, listen to the birds, watch the squirrels. Now I'm just gonna eat lunch outside and have myself a little picnic, and then head right back in. Whoa, almost dropped you. And do some more work.